Just be yourself is literally the worst advice someone could ever give to you. This video is gonna be a rant, right? This is more like a side rant. I have to address this. I have to, right? This is not really an advice video, but it's mainly like just me ranting. But you could see it as advice as well. Just be yourself is one of the worst things someone can tell you. So let me elaborate on that, right? A lot of people, they have this ideology that, oh, you should just be yourself. You shouldn't be like this one. You shouldn't be like that one. And although that is very much true, but the true fact of the matter is, you actually do want to be like someone else. You do. See, I'm going to give this example with sports players, right? Or athletes. If you're an athlete, right? Let's just say you're a basketballer. I guarantee you almost every basketballer, they look up to Kobe Bryant. They look up to Michael Jordan. They look up to LeBron James. They want to be like LeBron James. They want to be like Kobe Bryant. They want to be like Michael Jordan. Because the fact of the matter is, Michael Jordan didn't just say, oh, I want to be myself. Michael Jordan actually wanted to be like someone else who was already in a position that he's in, that he wants to be in. Let's look at another example, Mike Tyson, right? Mike Tyson didn't just say, oh, I want to be Mike Tyson. He looked up to Muhammad Ali, who was already in the position that he wants to be in. So Muhammad Ali was already the GOAT, right? He was already the pro at fighting and whatnot. He was untouchable. So Mike Tyson didn't say, oh, I want to be Mike Tyson. I'ma just be myself. No, he said, no, I want to be like Muhammad Ali. I want to have what he has. I want to be in the position that he's in. I want to have his skills, and then I'ma master it and then further it so I be better than him. And that's what he worked on. He worked on becoming like Muhammad Ali and having the skills like Muhammad Ali, but in his own way. And then once he achieved it, he worked on becoming better than that and pushing further than that, right? So a lot of people, they give you this false sense of motivation. They tell you, oh, you just be yourself. You shouldn't want to be like anyone else. You should just be yourself. No, the true fact of the matter is, listen to someone that you want to be like. I say this all the time. If you were to just tell the average person to be like themselves or just be themselves, they would actually just be smokers. They would be smokers, alcoholics, party addicts. They would do all of that, right? Because that's themselves. That's what they are. They are losers, right? The average person, and I'm not saying that to be arrogant, right? But you know that yourself. The average person, a lot of them, they're just genuinely losers that have nothing going for them in their life, right? So imagine telling these types of people, just be yourself. Then they would just be a smoker. They would just be an alcoholic, because every time they pick up an alcohol bottle, they'll be like, oh, well, I'm just being myself. This is who I am. Maybe I'm just an alcoholic, you know what I mean? And it's dumb to really tell someone, oh, just be yourself. Nobody in history have ever achieved great things by simply just being themselves. They had to literally structure their lives in a way that makes them become the person that they actually want to be. And then that becomes themselves. Then they can be like, okay, this is me. This is who I am. Right? So it's a change in identity. A lot of people, they don't change their identity. That's why they're stuck in the same bad habits and the same loop for years of their life, because they've programmed themselves. Think about it. Every single bad habit that you have, whether it be alcohol or you're addicted to junk food, you might be fat, right? You might be overweight. Well, guess what? Your identity is someone that's fat. Every time someone sees you, they say, oh, look at that fat person over there. Like, if they want to call you but they don't know your name, they would say, oh, they would tell their friend, oh, go talk to that guy over there or woman over there. And their friend might be like, what person? There's multiple. And he'll be like, oh, the fat one, the fat girl, or the fat boy, right? That's what people identify you as, a fat person. So in order for you, if I were to tell you just be yourself, then you would continue eating and continue being fat. But if I told you, yo, You need to fix your life. Then you would actually, if you were to do it the proper way, you'd be like, oh, okay, I want to be someone that's fit. I want to be someone that's healthy. I want to be someone that doesn't have all of these pimples on my face from eating bad, unhealthy food, right? With all of that acne. That's who I want to be. Someone that's clean and pure inside and outside, physically and spiritually, right? So that's what you want to be. And then you schedule and structure your life around becoming that person. And then you aim for it every single day. And guess what happens? All of a sudden you lose weight. All of a sudden you're healthy. All of a sudden you're good spiritually. All of a sudden you're praying again. All of a sudden you're doing great things. All of a sudden you're exercising a lot more. All of a sudden you're playing your favorite sport and you're actually competing and you're becoming the best. You're mastering your own sport, your favorite sport, whatever it may be, right? All of a sudden you've changed your identity. You're no longer a fat person. Everyone literally, and the thing about it is everyone also changes with you as well. So they're not gonna look at you as that fat boy. They're naturally gonna have respect for you, cause someone who you used to be and now all of a sudden you're completely different. They'll say, damn, you look so different, you act so different. I remember when you were fat. I remember all of these days, whatever. And it's from a perspective or a position of respect, right? And with that being said, peace.